Assalamualaikum and good day to all. So today we are from group 6. So for this assignment, we have selected drone guard system, or we call it DGS, for the business model. Okay, so this is our team members. We have Khairul Shahri and myself Haniza, Kartigayan and also Kishan. So this is the targeted sustainable development goals that we aim to achieve by this implementation of DGS. So we are aiming for the affordable and clean energy, which is goal number 7. After that, goal number 9 on the industry, innovation and infrastructure. And the last one, goal number 11 on the sustainable cities and communities. Okay. This is the current issue or the problem that we have with the conventional security guard service. So the first one is expensive. So we can see that there's a lot of residential area, especially in the cities like KL and Selangor. So most of this area is hiring the security guard to ensure the safety of the area. So we can see that the demand is high, and that's why the charges is expensive as well. And then the second issue that we usually facing is inefficient security personnel. So it's a common, I think, in Malaysia, where the security guard mostly is hired from the outside Malaysia, the foreigner. Some of them can even speak a, a good Malay or English. So these communication barrier actually will be the main problem between the resident and also the security guard services, whereas they are supposedly to be the main um, protector for the area. And then the third issue that I think is usually happening is the high turnover. So because of the high demand on the security guard service, so we can see that there's a quite frequent change of the PIC who's taking care of the area. Maybe because they have a better offer, or they get a better company, so that they can just simply change to that new company without considering uh, what's going to happen to the current resident. So with these three main problem, we have come to this one smart solution where we are going to promote the drone guard system, or the DGS. So why DGS is a smart solution? So the first reason is an intelligent self-deploy for security surveillance. So it's a very simple activities. So the guard, we still need at least one or two guard to be inside the guard house, and they will just need to launch this drone to monitor the overall area of that communities or residential area. So with this, we can reduce the manpower that we require for the security guard of one area. And then the second one is automated fast traversal surveillance. So this drone is preloaded with the pass of that residential area, where it can move around to cover the overall area, so that they can cover all the angles of that residential. And then it's also intelligent self-charging. So after they finish the monitoring of the area, it will just come back to the landing base, and it will be automatically charging. And then the fourth one is the intelligent to detect the intrusion during the surveillance. So the security guard at the guard house can straight away monitor the image sent by the drone, so that they can know what is actually happening in that area. So the
Just to
next
add,
one,
just to add
I will pass
on,
to,
just to add on, Hanisha
yes.
mentioned just now.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, there's no intervention from the guard or the security
Mm-hmm.
personnel. Everything will be automatically processed or automatically run by itself. The system is
Mm-hmm.
totally independent on running its operation. Okay.
All right, okay. Okay, thank you, Cairo. So I will just pass this session to Cairo to explain further on this DGS then.
Okay. How the GS can replace the security guard? So basically, a minimum of two security personnel to perform a surveillance at site or housing area. So one person will guard the entrance, another person will do the site surveillance. That is a normal approach. So DGS will reduce number of security guard personnel outside. Only one security personnel will require to guard the entrance and monitor the DGS surveillance screen. So no control is required. The surveillance will be done by this intelligent DGS. So no more 2%, it's only 1%. Okay, what is the cost to hire the security guard? Two security guard for 3 shifts will cost you around 10,000, 15,000 per month. So this is a huge bill that have to be incurred by any taman lah for per se. So with the cost of 7,000, one guard and 7,000 per month, which is 3 out of 7,000, 3,000 is the payment for the DGS. We can reduce up to half the value being paid for the security guard. Like this. So we already prepared the business model canvas for the drone guard system. We have 9 key criteria. The first one on the customer segment. We will go deep further for each of these main criteria or main key element. The first one is customer segment. Our customer segment is housing area, and second is the security service provider. Second is on the value proposition. We have done DGS for intelligent and reliable guard service. We can cover large area with the minimum manpower. We're able to reduce the overall cost of security services. And for strategic partners, it will reduce the operational costs. We will have less people with more sites. The third one is channel. We aim for the channel to be our website, social media, online shopping platform, app stores, in-house sales, alliance collaboration with a security guard company and security equipment service provider. On the fourth one is on the customer relationships. We have social media. We're planning to have online customer support and on-site support. On the fifth criteria is revenue stream. We are planning this is supposed to be DGS, leasing service and software subscription. So these two items will be our revenue stream. On the sixth item is on the key resources, human resource. We need developers and engineers. 7 items, key activities. We need to do the R&D on the drone guard service, drone guard systems, DGS. We also need to set up a DGS control center, and the third one on the social media on how we are going to advertise on the DGS. On the 8th item is the key partners. We will have a security service company as a strategic alliance, as well as security equipment company as a strategic alliance also. We will plan to have the partnering with higher education institutes for the R&D purposes. On the last one is on the cost structure. Cost structure, we will R&D for hardware and software hardware procurement, operation control center, marketing and advertisement, and last on the utilities. This will be further explained on the next slide. Okay, next slide please. Okay, on the first one, on customer segment, as mentioned before, we have a housing area. Any housing area with existing security guard will be our focus, and any new housing area that might require security surveillance system also will be our focus. So this main area, we will have our engagement directly to this area lah. On the second one is on the security service provider, the existing one will engage for strategic alliance that may require the security company, especially with the security company. We will engage for the collaboration. Besides that, the security company, especially the equipment service provider, they can be the reseller for the DGS services. Okay. Next slide, please. For the value proposition, DGS two propositions are split into housing area and security service provider. So for housing area, DGS is intelligent, reliable, and security service. We can cover large area up to 5 kilometers with minimum manpower, only 2%, only one person with one DGS can cover up to 5 kilometers area. So this will significantly reduce the overall cost of security services for 30 to 40% from the initial cost. Okay, for the security service provider, the company able to reduce the operational costs. It will allow for business expansion. The existing staff, let's say before this they have 2 staff covering for one site. Now these 2 staff can cover 2 sites with assistance of DGS. So we can overcome the high turnover rate for the security personnel. This can be minimized. So we can introduce a new term for the security personnel company to become smart and intelligent security services. I think on the next slide, on the channel, we highlighted 6 channels that we want to make known our product, DGS. First, on the website, we will have an informative functional website to be established to provide product brief and customer support. Second, we will have the social media informative content on the DGS. We might have the creative advertising using FBS, YouTube ads, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. We try to explore all of it. We will also go for the online shopping platform through Shopee, Lazada, Taobao, AliExpress. The fourth is App Store. So DGS application we will allow to be downloaded and subscribed by any user. Of course, we will provide the on the SOP or CAP how they are going to use this DGS application with their own drones. Okay, number 5, in-house sales and support. We will have sales gallery with office and operation. And 6 is alliance collaboration. So we will have the joint collaboration with the security services company, and we will invite any security equipment service provider as our supplier or agent. I think on this next one, slide number 4, I will pass to Kishan or continue for the presentation.
Right. For the customer relationship, okay, so we will have online customer support via WhatsApp, Telegram, and our own website. Okay, so people can can make more inquiries on their related issues and more on this product. And we also have social media to brief and answer all the inquiries made by customer. And also we will have on-site support to assist to how to operate and how to handle the DGS. All right. So for the revenue stream, so DGS leasing service is 3,000 unit per month, 3,000 ringgit per unit. All right. So it consists of one drone and one tablet with DGS application. So we will have an on-site visit once a month to do the maintenance, and it will be monitored by DGS Operational Control Center. Then we'll have a DGS application subscription, which is 1,000 ringgit per drone per month. So any user can subscribe the application from Web Store for 6 or 12 months, licensing utilizing their own drone. So if we have about 20 customers or 20 sites leasing this kind of drone, we able to sustain or we able to rotate the operation. All right. So for the key resources, we'll have a lead by a project manager to manage overall system, and then we'll have a lead system integrator to lead the R&D activities, including overall integration between hardware, application, and backend system of the DGS operational development. And we'll have an engineer to repair and to handle the drone maintenance as well. And we'll have a software developer to develop or update our Android, Apple, and Windows-based application. And then for key activities, we'll have a design, development, R&D, the overall DGS system architecture, which is including their standard operational procedure and their specification. And we'll have a software development of DGS application for Windows, Android, and Apple. Then we'll also have a DGS development for DGS backend system, and we'll have a hardware procurement, and we'll have our own setup at our operation control center, and we'll have a operational website, social media, and online advertising to operate this system. okay, to advertise the system, and we'll have a online shopping platform so they can purchase or they can inquire to directly to us to get some quote regarding the system. And our key partners, okay, because we cannot do this by our own, so we will engage with few other partners. So first of all, we'll engage with security service companies to engage with to have a one manpower supply, and then we'll have a security equipment company to engage with strategic alliance, and we'll have to research and develop this product. So we will have an engagement with a higher education institute to make this product better to our customers. So next will be Karthik's turn.
Okay, thank you, Kishan. Today I want to explain about the cost structure for DGS, drone control system, drone guard system. Okay, so first, this cost structure got four parts. First of all, human resources. Resources we have to arrange three type of resources. First is lead system integrator. Then second one is engineer and the software developer. We need two software developer. Okay, so the salary of software developer that we estimate is 5,000 for per person, and engineer will be 5,000, and the lead system integrator will be 10,000. So the total up will be 25,000 for human resources. Then the second one is the R&D for equipment and software integration, including the equipment procurement. Okay, so we estimate to do 20 quantity of drones. So each unit price will be 2,000. It will be total will be 40,000. Then the workstation for developer application, we plan having 4 workstations. So each station will be 10,000, and it will be total up with 40,000. And also online server subscription. So we need to have two. So each will be 5,000. Then it will cost 10,000. So the R&D will total up with 19,000. So the third one is next slide. Okay, DGS Operation Control Center. Okay, for this we have 4 descriptions. First is site or office for 1 year. The salary will be 3,000. It will be 36,000. Then the renovation work, it costs 50,000. Then the next one will be the equipment. For the office, it will be 20,000. Then the utilities for 1 year will be, we estimate 2,000 per month, so it will be 24,000. The total will be 130k for DGS Operation Control Center. The fourth one will be the marketing and advertising. So the for this it will be F4 description also. First one is website subscription. It will be cost 2,000. Then the second one will be we promote by Facebook, Insta or YouTube. It will be cost 10,000. Then the third one will be the WhatsApp, Telegram, WhatsApp or Telegram. Using WhatsApp or Telegram for advertising, it will be 5,000, cost 5,000 estimate cost. Then the last one will be the online shopping platform like Shopee, Lazada. It's also cost 5,000 estimate cost. Okay, so the total will be 20,000 for marketing and advertising. Okay, then next will be total cost. Okay, total cost for human resources, the R&D will cost 25,000 for 6 months. Then the subsequent second 6 month, the operation will cost 20,000 also, 25,000 also. So overall will be 300k. Then the second 6 month addition for 3 technician for our drone maintenance with salary of 2,000 each person. It will be cost around 36,000. So the second one will be the R&D for equipment and software integration will be 19,000, and the third one is DGS operation is 130k, 130,000. Then the fourth one is marketing and advertising is 22k, 22,000. Then the last one will be the miscellaneous transportation or storage will be 22,000. So the startup capital will be 600,000 for this DGS drone guard system. So this DGS required to secure at least 20 sites on the first month operation with DGS leasing service for 3,000 per month. So we have to plan to make 20 drones so we can cover 20 sites with revenue of 60,000 per month, because we took 1 month 3,000. We have 20 sites and 20 drones. It will be we can earn around 16,000 per month. So the model will be get back to us by 10 months time. So it will be a good uh, idea and project. Then the next one, conclusion. Okay, DGS is target to achieve the following three goals listed under the Sustainable Development Goals (SDS). The first is goal number 7, affordable clean energy. Is not don't have any carbon emission or any environmental issues. So the second one will be the goal number 9, industrial innovation and infrastructure. Is the innovation product. So the third one will be the third one or the last one will be the sustainable cities and communities. So this business proposal is innovative, practical, and adding value to the community in terms of legible and affordable security system, and at the same time creating opportunity for the company to generate a good income and clear ROI. So the current proposal will allow more companies in Malaysia to venture into the drone segment business, which value for almost 7 million USD nowadays. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you.